I actually never thought I would get into tech. My name is Wow. My full name is Krityawati Pumpanich. I was with AirAsia for 6 years, and I moved to Uber, where I was head of communications for Thailand. And towards the end of that, I was also overseeing Cambodia as well. I actually never thought I would get into tech, just because when people talk about tech jobs, you don't necessarily see all these diverse backgrounds in it. Like, the first thing you really think about are data scientists, coders, engineers, and whatnot. Everything related to numbers, you know? And for me, I came from a communications background. So it was not a job that I would instantly think of being a part of. You hear about all these really difficult interviews with all these impossible questions. So it really felt like a space that was for the super elite people, you know? So the first time I met my mentor, you know, I was with AirAsia and she was with Google, and we were having this partnership event. And as two comms people, we had to work together. When I saw her, she was this bold, strong Australian woman. So when we had this conversation, I was asking her, you know, you came from a non-tech space. What inspired you to come into this tech space? And for her, I remember two clear things. One was she loved challenges. She loved solving problems. And the second one was that she just loved building new things. And at that point, I was still working at AirAsia, and I was very comfortable there. You know, that was my comfort zone. It was so much fun, and I was really enjoying myself. But I realized that if I wanted to grow in my career, I also had to leave my comfort zone. After I had met this woman, she told me that, oh, you know, there are some positions available in tech. Why don't you give it a try? So I actually did. Well, I would say, you know, every day is very different. Success in communications, in short, would be landing the right key message at the right time. It's about building narratives. It's about telling your brand story. It's about handling crisis. I'm sure you know that oftentimes everything is just so data-driven, but there's also this human element that needs to be balanced out in that kind of environment. You have technology and all these tools that make life very efficient, but in reality, like, the human aspect that adds to it is what makes it a perfect space. So if you've actually had a conversation with your Uber driver, for example, then you will find out that everybody has a story to why they're driving. And to me, when I found out that, you know, someone was able to, say, pay for their parents' hospital bill, or send their kids to school, or be able to clear their credit card debt just by driving with Uber, that's really when I felt that I was doing something meaningful. That's when you see real impact. You know, it's not just about numbers. It's actually about how you are making people's lives better. So my advice for anyone who wants to go into tech is to have a mentor and to work with someone who could teach you to learn and grow in something that is meaningful to you. You know, you probably have your career goals, or you have some inspirational role models. Don't be afraid to approach them and just ask them about how they got into their careers, what inspired them, because this could help you so much. And if it wasn't for my mentor, I probably would have never gone into tech at all. So that's my advice.